Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Brief content of project management for week number 5. So, in this week, we will discuss project organization, area of responsibility, and types of organizational structure. Briefly, we will explain these organization and responsibility and types of metrics. Project organization and how to build your project. Project organization is a well-designed project. Ensure that everyone is known what is expected of them. From every project, an individual expects that what will return from the project. What is their authority and what they need to do in a project. It provides the trick on which to run a project. Without a project is to expect something is impossible, because based on the project we will expect something to return, either loss or so. Human being all the time they expect the profits, while in a business considerations, if we accept the risk and loss, automatically we will return more profit. So the business purpose or the primary motive of the business scenario is profit. So here very simple project organization. Project organization is the structure of a project, overall structure. It is created separately with specialist worker from the various departments, and these personnel work under the project manager. So project scenario is different in a construction, project scenario is different in consultancy, project scenario is different in a service organization. While remember, in every project organizations, all the structures which are created separately, so separately we will mention specialist, advisor, specialist worker, manager, coordinator. In all those employees or worker, in all these personnel will work under the project managers, and they will follow the project manager directions and schedule to reach the goal, or to embrace or to complete the project quality, project time, and project cost. Beside this, we have area of responsibility. There are 3 areas of competency and responsibility in a project organization structures: project leadership, project team, and project board. The project leadership is responsible for management of the project, and the project team implement the project, and project board is the decision making body that define the project success and whether or not the project must be cancelled. So there are 4 major model which operate in organizations, so we will not talk over here. So you might have studied for major model: autocratic, custodial, collegial, and supportive. Autocratic style, on the base of this model, is power with managerial orientation of authority. If boss say milk is black, so employee will say milk is black. Otherwise, employee will terminate it, and the boss will say you are not obey the rule and regulation of your boss. So here in autocratic style, the performance of employee is passive, not active, because employees depend on the boss. Custodial, on the base of this model, as economic resource with managerial orientation of money. So when we talk about the economic resource, automatically managerial orientation will be money. So here the performance of employee is also passive, not active, because every employee want more salary and more security. When employee demand more salary and more security, so the performance of employee is passive, not active. Third is supportive. Supportive style, so on the base of this model is support. So in a project management, so support is the most important factors. Support of leadership, support of project boards, and support of a team, means coordinations. So here in supportive style, the performance of the employee is active, because every employee want to reach high position, get more salary. Remember, if in our class every individuals, they assign in their notebook and they assign their mind that I will reach first positions, every student of your class. So what do you think, that the performance of you will be passive or active? So automatically active, because every individual want to get highest mark or first positions. So every individual try their best, they learn more, they work more, they participate more. So supportive style is the win style. Supportive style as the best style. They support each other. So the performance of employee in the support style is active. Collegial is the style that we work on the teamwork. Collegial style on the base of this model is teamwork. Teamwork is better than individuals. So team performance is more effective and efficient as compared to singles. So area of responsibility, that was project leadership, project team, and project board. And even I have explained the four major models which operate an organization: autocratic, custodial, collegial, and supportive. Types of project organization structure. There are a variety of project organization structures. So here I will mention some of the function in organizations that you can easily understand. Functional project organization structure consists of a project team. In a functional project organization structure is consists of project team, member allocated from different functional unit of organization. A typical organization would have different functional unit such as HR, finance, marketing, sales, operation, IT, administrative, and so on and so on. So this is called functional, or in a departments or group by the area of specialization. Pure project organization is a model of a business where project manager have total control over the project. They oversee the central control of the managerial level must be weak for this to occur. Metrics. A matrix organization is a structure in which there are more than one line of reporting manager. Effectively, it means that the employee of the organization have more than one boss or more than one employer. The matrix organization structure is a complex but helps in achieving the ultimate goal, reaching higher productivity. It has the various benefits. This type of structure is used in organizations which have diverse product line and services. It breaks the monotony and give more flexibility to organizations. Employees work with colleagues of different departments who have their expertise in the different functions. Means employee work with different departments, workers, and they learn more from each other. So when different people from diverse departments work together, it helps to solve problem in more efficient way. It does lead to overall development of employee as each and exposed to different function as apart from their core job. Here, employees are assigned a job or a project outside their own departments for relatively temporary period. These teams are made of people with diverse expertise who have come together and form a team to attain a specific goal. However, where there are some challenges as well in matrix organization structure, ambiguity could come in if you or employees are not sure which manager to report to. This also mean employee might be confused about their role and responsibility. Apart from that, in a matrix organization structure, it become relatively difficult for organization or employee to perform on particular project. The matrix structure turn out be a bit more expensive to the organization than the traditional one because employ more managers. Or there is one more structure, mixed organization structure, an organization structure in which the skilled employee often work in more than one departments or different assignments across the department is known as a mixed structure. In this structure, an employee has to report to two managers at the same time. So beside this, we have functional, projectized, matrix, organic, virtual, multi-division. How to make a project organization chart. The project organization chart will identify the role and responsibility of a team, but also detail those team members selected for those roles. This include identify training if needed, recognizing how to allocate resource, and determining appropriate ways to involve stakeholder to do this. There are six steps. Identify personnel, create senior management team, assign project coordinators, note stakeholder, training requirements. Create project organization chart. First, identify personnel. First, who are the people that are related to the project scope? These are those who have an impact on the project. They are the key staff. These people can run the project, from marketers to sales people, department heads, in IT personnel to consultant and support staff. Second, create senior management team. The next step is to get a team who is responsible for the project. These are, of course, those individuals with vested interest in the project and committed to its success. This team is usually made of a project sponsor or the clients, though it can also include experts who offer guidance throughout the project. Third, assign project coordinator. There is a need to have a point person or group at the mid to low management level to carry out the duties to fall to this level. This person or group will help synchronize the team task. The number of coordinator will be determined by the size of the project, but always focus on 3 areas of the project: planning, technical, and communication. 4. Note stakeholder. Outside of the team that will execute the project, it is a key to identify the stakeholder as they are also impacted by the project and participate in the project development. Fifth, training requirement or identify the training requirement. Sometimes team are proficient at their task and with the tools they have been furnished to help them. Sometimes they are not and need a period of the training before the project can be executed. This is the point where any training that is needed is established and offered to them, means to the team. The project coordinator is usually who manage their task of upskilling team member. Last one, create project organization chart. Finally, it is a time to develop the project organization chart. First review the previous step and then make this visual representation of how the people in a project will be collaborate with their duty area and where they are interrelated. You can use a free network diagram tool such as a Google Draw and when done and have furnish the necessary parties or dismiss or eliminate. The project organization chart must have the primary decision makers listed. Each person involved in the project must have an assignment and identify role and responsibility of those rules clearly defined and link. Connecting rule must be identified and well as the stakeholder. Be sure that reporting and communication channel are also defined and described. Thank you so much. This was the lecture 5.